Good afternoon to you all. I'm Mel Jones, and with me for this exciting contest is English superstar Ali Mitchell.
Thanks, Mel. It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest. So, I've been considering what the captains might decide at the toss, taking into account the weather and the pitch. And it's going to be an interesting decision. The pitch has started to loosen on the surface. It'd probably be a good idea to get the runs on the board first. A bit of cloud hanging around, but nothing to worry the ground staff.
Thanks, Ali. I think the captains are ready for the toss. Let's join them in the middle.
India wins the toss. The home crowd roar their approval as their captain decides to bat first. Right-hander opening, looks like they're going to be taking on the new ball today. Up the other end, opening with her is the left-hander. It's a good combination to start this match.
Nice shot off the front foot. First ball of the innings and off the mark.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. Great fielding there. Very accurate long-distance throw. That's too easy to pick up a single.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Too full and got what it deserved. End of the over, 9 off it. India are 9 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Beats the fielder at cover. Nice shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Quick onto that in the infield. Yeah. 8 runs added there. India are 17 for none.
Tremendous starts. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Drilled, but straight to the fielder. Confident appeal. Power and precision in that shot.
Hers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Onto that so early, almost on the up, and they might get 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
End of a disappointing over. Mai has to be asking what is going wrong. Not what is expected from a key bowler.
Still maintaining an impressive run rate. Fantastic start so far.
Good batting. Should be a quick single. Big throw in, and it's on target. Into the gap, and it's an easy single there. Time to follow up such a great delivery. Pitching on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged! Amazing delivery. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but with no reward, putting plenty of pressure on the batter. Ooh. Drives it, wild shot.
End of the 4th over. The batting team are now 23 for none.
Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Onto the front foot, super shot. Should be 4. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Drills that one. Brilliant diving stop. That's the over. India are 32 for none.
Another massive over. They've set up their team with an incredible platform now.
Going with spin now. That's a solid shot. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, it can be disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A few moves made in the field.
Big edge. Oh no, that's missed the stumps, and a glorious run-out chance goes begging. Time to put the squeeze on now. Found the edge the last ball. Just need to keep hitting that same spot again. Perfection. What a brilliant shot.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. A bit of a change-up in the field now. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Misses everything. Huge shot. That is a massive shot. Just incredible.
Can she come back with a dot ball?
Shot. Should be runs.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that. Some adjustments to the field.
Tucked nicely away off the pads. They'll push hard between the wickets.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Straight to the fielder.
End of the ninth over. India are now 62 for none.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Drives it, complete miss. Shot! Punched into the gap and that's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Onto that so early, almost on the up, and they might get 4. Strong throw back in from the fielder out there. Doesn't beat the infield. The end of the over and a much better one than the previous one, keeping the batters honest.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Yaman back on now. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. That's a solid shot. It's taken. Good catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
As they get ready to face their first ball, early on you want to get the batter coming forward and getting them to play away from the body before they get themselves settled. Finds the fielder with that shot.
India are now on 80 for 1.
No pressure on that run. On target with the throw despite the distance. Another really good over there. No loose deliveries on offer these last few overs.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
That's going a long way back. Almost effortless batting.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
Edged it. No one there. Could be four. Changing the bowling. Jamaica switching it up with some pace. McCalman comes into the attack. Big edge, but no one's there to take it as it flies down near the boundary. Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Loud appeal. Done by the Yorker. Great bowling.
She's the new batter out in the middle, but for now is up at the bowler's end.
Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
She's got her tail up.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Big shout. Edged. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how do you stop the rod? And secondly, do you use someone else?
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total. Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather. Left the wide delivery alone. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Drilled, but straight to the fielder. And gone! Brilliant catch.
Dale out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Clean strike. The fielder can only watch it go over their heads. Huge six.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened the last ball. But just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. They'll get at least one. That's right out of the meat of the bat. Couldn't get it through the field. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day, and the momentum is all in one direction.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Tried for something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Left alone by the batter.
Shot. Should be runs. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
End of the 19th over. The batting team are now 119 for 3.
Last over of the innings, and they'll be looking to hit everything. Absolutely middled that. My oh my, that has just flown off the middle.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a good length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Nicely played. Quick onto that in the infield. And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 128 runs. This is a massive total to chase, and you just have to stay positive. The openers are going to have to get into it straight away, and there is no settling in.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Eager to get bat on ball to start the innings, but didn't get close to this one. Drills that one.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Shot. Textbook pull shot, and that is racing to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. Jamaica are 5 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play. Might look to go big again here.
Too good. That is huge.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Oh, super shot.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
This has been a great over so far, 2 boundaries from it, and the runs are flowing very easily. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. At the end of the over, Jamaica are 21 for none.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Shah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's a solid shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Shah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. They'll get at least one.
Yes. Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. That's going a long way back. Almost effortless batting.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
"14 runs added there. Jamaica are 35 for none.
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 plus and over. They're in a very strong position early on.
That's right out of the meat of the bat.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Just glanced off the pads. No stopping that one.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Power and precision in that shot. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing really can say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. How will she reply?
There could be a couple if they hustle. Got that away nicely. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Waits for it and cracks it away. Could be 4 if it's found the gap.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
That's the over. Jamaica are 57 for none.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Shot. Should be runs.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length around the top of off stump. Eventually it'll force a mistake. Misses everything. The end of the over and a much better one than the previous one. Keeping the batters honest. India can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Is coming into the attack.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Huge! That's flown!
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. End of the over, 11 runs coming from it. Jamaica are 72 for none.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Is going with the spinner.
Shot straight past the bowler, could well be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Clean strike. The fielder can only watch it go over their heads. Huge 6.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Solid shot, going for 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Change of ball. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Can she come back with a dot ball?
That's out, caught.
The left-hander, the new batter in the middle, just about ready to go.
Cartley ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. They'll get at least 1.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Cartley has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. We might just start to see some risky shots to get those boundaries.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. How will the bowler respond?
Timed that perfectly. Oh, it can be disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Good shot, a beauty.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
The boundaries are flowing. Need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down.
End of the 10th over. Jamaica are now 103 for 1.
That's gone. Nice, simple catch. They don't drop those.
Mai, the new batter in the middle, has a lovely technique and she'll look to get into her work quickly.
Drilled, but straight to the fielder. Out. 2 wickets, 2 balls.
Odom, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
First, I'd focus just on trying to survive this ball. Deny the hat-trick and then worry about getting runs. Straight to the fielder. Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day and the momentum is all in one direction.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Drills that one.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
That's the over. Jamaica are 114 for 3.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Doesn't beat the infield. Another over where runs are easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well at the moment, looking to capitalise on some lax bowling.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing's worked.
Oh, super shot. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope to see you soon.